From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. 2 people from Rapid City and another from Edgemont were arrested in Wisconsin Saturday, charged with kidnapping a minor. Zachary Delosier of Edgemont and Sarah Guadino and Isaiah Shrivers, both of Rapid City, were arrested following a traffic stop on a highway. An alert was issued for the 3 following a reported kidnapping at a Wisconsin convenience store. Police did not release the motive for the kidnapping. The City Council has approved grants for housing in Rapid City. Amy Rose has more.
The Rapid City Common Council is approving applications for $15 million in state grant dollars to alleviate some of the housing market pressure. During their final meeting of 2023, council members acted on 6 grant applications targeting housing infrastructure needs in the community. 5 of those applications were approved and will now be advanced to the South Dakota Housing Infrastructure Financing Program for final approval. State lawmakers approved $200 million in state and federal money for housing infrastructure grants and loans. The program went into effect this summer. 30% of the money is earmarked for the state's fastest growing cities, Rapid City and Sioux Falls.
Speaking of population growth, according to the latest figures released by the U.S. Census Bureau, South Dakota's population grew by 1% to 919,318. This reflects a net population change of 9,449 from July of 2022 to July of 2023. South Dakota had 11,369 births for that period, compared to 8,556 deaths, for a change of 2,813. When measuring the number of people moving out versus moving into the state, there was an increase of about 4,800 residents. In news from the nation and the world, a passenger plane and a Japanese Coastguard aircraft collided on a runway at Tokyo's Haneda Airport and burst into flames. TV footage showed a large burst of fire erupt on the side of the Japan Airlines plane as it taxied after landing. The area around the wing then caught fire. All 379 occupants of the passenger plane got out safely. The pilot of the Coast Guard plane evacuated safely, but the other 5 crew members were found dead. Israel will defend itself against charges at the ICJ. Amy Rose has more.
An Israeli official says Israel will defend itself against genocide accusations filed by South Africa with the World Court. Eylon Levy, an official in the Israeli Prime Minister's office, on Tuesday accused South Africa of giving political and legal cover to Hamas's October 7th attack that triggered Israel's war against the militant group. Levy says Israel will appear before the International Court of Justice at The Hague to dispel what he called South Africa's absurd blood libel. South Africa launched the case Friday at the UN's top court, accusing Israel of genocide against Palestinians in Gaza and asking the court to order Israel to halt its attacks. The Israeli response signals the government is taking the case seriously.
Ukraine's 2 largest cities have come under Russian hypersonic ballistic missile attacks. Officials said the Tuesday morning assaults killed at least 4 people and injured almost 100 as the war approached its 2-year milestone and the Kremlin's forces stepped up their winter bombardment of urban areas. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky said 4 civilians were killed and 92 injured in the capital of Kyiv and in northeastern Kharkiv as hypersonic Kinzhal missiles that can fly at 10 times the speed of sound slammed into city blocks. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Sunny and a high of 43, low tonight, 23. And that was your Daily Slice for Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jaquess. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.